Hey, good morning, my friends. Hope everybody's doing really good this morning. Uh, Trying to get ready to head to work. Still on my first cup of coffee. Um, some Louisiana community coffee, and it happened to dawn on me last night. This is the 12th month. I can't remember the exact day, but this is the year anniversary of my involvement in YouTube, starting to make videos. Up until then, I actually went under another name, and I used my own name. And I decided at first I was uh, come up with a screen name, and I kind of wished I had, and I kind of wished I'd have went on with my name, and I may eventually change it. But up until then, I was on about a year and watching videos and whatnot. So this July is my anniversary date, first year anniversary date for making videos. So I thought I'd make a one and celebrate it with friends and have a pipe with y'all. So I'm gonna be smoking a tinderbox pipe I won off of eBay. Excuse me, this morning. It's a little Italian, rusticated Italian. That's what I call it. It very well may be something else, but it just reminds me of some. Got that Italian grain to it, and in it I'm gonna be smoking from the pipe and tobacco shop in Little Rock. In spite of the issues that I had with them the other day over the restroom, they make some good tobaccos, and I'm gonna be smoking their #1 seller called Wilshire. It's a light aromatic. Consists of a lot of mostly Virginias, but it's a light aromatic with a great room note, great flavor, and we'll get her fired up here. Get that first little char light going. It's pretty weather. We had we had some rain here yesterday. Excuse me. Got a little stormy here the previous night. We had some thunderstorm, but today's going to be a pretty day. Looks like. Like I say, enjoying that good community coffee, and I don't know if you can get community coffee where you live, but they're out of I believe Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and they've got several different blends, but I like I'm drinking the hotel blend now. It's when I spent years in the convenience store business, and that's what we sold was the hotel blend. It tastes like a good cup of coffee, that they've got in the hotels. I just like that flavor. It's a good medium blend, not too strong, not too light. If you can get community where you live, give it a try. It's good. But like I say, I had used another screen. I used my own name, Kevin Green, as YouTube before. But when I started making these videos, I was a little bit worried at first about my wife or anybody else finding them. I didn't want them to see them. And of course, come to find out, as my wife began to realize exactly what I was up to. She's been very supportive of it, and thinks our community is awesome. The great friendships that have been made. Maybe one day I may get her in on some, like some of you guys have. But I'm more like Guy Witherspoon. I know he keeps asking his family, and they keep telling him no, and that's the way mine is. So other than Emily, now she'll get right on here with me. She's a camera ham, so no problem with her. But outside of Emily, it's a resounding no. So Guy, I understand where you're coming from. Let's get this baby lit up here. That Wilshire is a good smoke. It surely is. But I may change my name back one day. I don't know. Yeah, I started out watching videos. I'm a big Jerry Lee Lewis fan, and I'd get on here and watch his videos, and just, there's just, as we all know, there's tons of stuff. I mean, you could kill a day on YouTube, and I was doing something with the pipe one day, and maybe it was cleaning the pipe, but anyway, I typed in pipe cleaning or something, and one of the first videos I watched was Matches 860, and of course I could tell it wasn't a professionally, it wasn't a pipe manufacturer, pipe company making it, and his video had links to others, and I just started watching it, and I started running across people, and I said, first thing you know, that day I had killed 3 or 4 hours watching pipe videos, and I said, this is pretty interesting. So I started subbing these people. Next day I'd get home, I'd start watching them. A couple of them had new videos. I said, hey, every day some of them was coming up with, new ones, or every couple of days, and you just kind of got into their, to their blog, their video blog, and it just, you kind of started. Then I started responding to some of them, and first thing you know, it's your friends, So I don't remember who it was said, you really ought to make a video. I got up the courage one day and did one, and of course, found it awkward at first, and I'm sure just like everybody else, it's gotten a lot easier as time has went on. But and speaking of that, I mean, I go back and watch my old videos. It's certainly a lot more tense, and you can just tell and I can see that in a lot of y'all's videos, from the first 2 or 3, then you can tell you start easing up a little bit. It just becomes second nature. It's like you're talking to friends. But yeah, I have made some truly good friends on here, and one of the first ones that welcomed me to the community, of course, Matches 860 was doing Matches Moments then, and he, I jumped 30 subs when he did it on his Matches Moments, But one of the first ones to welcome me aboard was Alfred, a.k.a. Henry Sims, and me and Alfred we became fast friends, and Alfred is a terrific guy. Without a doubt, he is my oldest friend here on YouTube. And if you hadn't subbed Alfred, he goes under the name Henry Sims, one word, Henry, CEMS, and that's Henry County, abbreviation for Henry Cemeteries. He's on a cemetery research group. Alfred's a good guy. And then, of course, ran across Alan Woods. He now goes under the name Ozzy Oz. And then Keith Graham in England, well, I just say across the pond. I better be careful, because I'm not real sure. Keith's a great fellow, and his friend AJ comes to his house some, and Alan John, a lot of y'all know him. Just ran across tons of people. Mountain Mike, Mr. Jonathan One. He's another good friend across the pond, and the L-Topian, good storyteller, and Mark Making Change was one of the first ones I ran across. And I'm hesitant to start mentioning names, because I'm going to leave somebody out. I certainly don't want to offend anybody or hurt anybody's feelings. But here lately, we've gotten a bunch of new ones that have became really close friends. Mike, it's all about pipes, and pipe and chat. And of course, Nathan Campbell and his wife, Oh, Nathan's been around a while. His wife, Rachel Turtle Ray, she's fairly new to the scene. And Mr. Tree Stump Wallace, he's a good guy. Really enjoy watching his videos. Calendar Les is a good fellow. He just started making a few. He kind of like did like I did. He was a lurker for a while, and then several of us encouraged him and stayed on it, you know, kind of encouraged him to make videos, and he's putting out some now. Good guy. Denali Dave, and of course, you know, Eric and Angela. I can't say enough for what y'all, you know, Angela, what you do for the community now. My goodness, it's taken. I mean, you know, you welcome people into the community. You're one of the first ones out there that's welcoming these people, and you know, that's what it takes to keep this thing going. We need a welcoming committee, so to speak. And thank you, Angela, for all that you do. Classical Pipes, Dion, he's got a new public service deal. You know, he's doing the news on Sunday. Philly Pipe Smoker, got to know him really well. Jamie Oliver Jr. and Charlie Moore. And Raggy Ragsdale is one I just run across. You know, I was recipient of 2 really nice pipes from him. And I probably shouldn't have started naming these names, because I know I'm going to forget somebody. But last but certainly not least is a fellow that I ran across, and I got real spoiled, and I almost have withdrawals if he don't make a video every day. And I've told him so. A gentleman who has been a pipe smoker for about 40 years, and he was a truly good friend, Guy Witherspoon. I got to have my daily dose of Guy Witherspoon. And like I say, I look every day to see if he's made one. It's just so relaxing to sit and have a pipe with him. It's just I can come home wound up, stressed out, turn on YouTube, and if Guy's got a video up, I can fire up a pipe with him, and I just relax. And my wife and my daughter Emily, they'll sit and watch Guy. Enjoy him, really do. And you know, he's fairly new to the community too. He hasn't been around a terribly long time, but he's really came on the scene and got a big following, and a heck of a nice guy. He's doing daily quotes, I think, now, but the guy's he must have upwards of 200 pipes, and he's shown us a bunch of them. Still got a lot to go, but he is a big asset to this community. If you got any questions on K. Woody, Guy's your go-to guy. He's your go-to man. But I know I've left somebody out, you know, and forgive me. I made a little old list here, and I did it quick. Tommy D3 is another one I just happened to think about. See, I know I'm going to mess up, but, you know, it's all about this friendship. It's all, I mean, this is a community. I named off a bunch here that I truly can call friends, and it's like Raggy Ragsdale said, we've been in each other's homes. If we've seen each other uptown or happen to run across each other in some state, we know each other. We're friends. And like I say, you've been in my home, I've been in yours, and through videos. And I just want to thank y'all for watching me. I never thought I'd even get 20 or 30 subs. Thank y'all for your friendship. And I enjoy each and every one of you. I'm going to wrap this thing up. I got to get ready to go to work. We'll catch up with y'all next time. God bless.